All right, y'all. So we moved. My parents got my stepdad got stationed at Fort Bliss, 2017. So we moved to from Hawaii to El Paso, Texas, in August 2017. We got to El Paso, and I was kind of like, I wasn't fucking with it. Like I didn't really know nobody. I didn't really have no friends. Didn't know how to make friends. Just that and the third. And I made like a Tinder account, just cause back in Hawaii, like when I was younger, I made friends on Tinder. Believe it or not, female, female friends on Tinder. Tried that, didn't work. Um, I want to say I left El Paso. I left El Paso January 2018, like early January 2018. Moved back to Hawaii. I really didn't have no plan. I just jumped on a leap of faith. Like something told me to go back to Hawaii. Like something told me, hey, you're not finished. You didn't finish your chapter in Hawaii. So I went back to Hawaii, and that's where everything started to begin. Um, when I got back, Let me rewind a little bit. Let me see how to build up. So I didn't necessarily pay for my plane ticket. Sorry, something's bothering my eye, so I'm scratching. I didn't necessarily pay for my plane ticket. One of my friends friend paid for it, and I kept offering. I was like, hey, thanks for doing this. Like, this is such a nice gesture for you to do somebody like to do for somebody that you don't really know like that. And I kept asking. I was like, hey, like, you want me to pay you back? And he kept declining. So you keep declining my offer, I'm not gonna pay you back that money. Eventually, he wanted that money back, but no, you should have said yeah the first time I offered. But anyways, I had took a flight from El Paso to Los Angeles. That was a Southwest flight. Then from LA to Hawaii. That was a Hawaiian airline flight, of course. And there was two separate flights. So when I went from El Paso to California, I had to grab my suitcases and check them back in and do all that again. It was just too much, too stressful. Like that was my first time traveling by myself, and I was like out of it. And at the time, I didn't know that they started charging you for your bags. So when I had got to Los Angeles and I was checking my bags in, she was like, "Hey, it costs such and such per suitcase," and I had two suitcases. I want to say like a purse and a carry-on bag. So I was like, "What? Why didn't they charge it for my Southwest flight?" She was like, "Well, it's different from for different airlines," and I was kind of pissed, but whatever. Pay that money, and I almost missed my flight, but I got there just in time. Flew to Hawaii. My best friend TT came and got me. Shout out to TT. And before I even moved back, me and TT had planned to get an apartment at Moana Lua Hillside Apartments, which is like those apartments right by Red Hill housing, because TT used to work out there. So, but stuff don't always go as planned. So, um, at the time, my best friend was still there in the military, and I asked, I was like, "Hey, can me and T stay with you until we like find a place?" And of course, we was allowed. So, I stayed with my best friend for a little bit until we got caught. staying in the barracks. You're not really supposed to be staying in the barracks, but that's what some people do. Somebody had seen us and we had to be out. So at the time when whoever found out, I wasn't there. I think I was with my man. Or I was somewhere. I don't know where I was at. So I had asked one of my friends, I had asked Drea, because I was like, well, shit, she's the only person I know that, that has somewhere to stay, that maybe we could possibly stay with her. Because at the time, she was in a relationship with this guy, and he had like his own house on Willard. And she had talked to him, and thankfully, they had allowed us to stay with them until we could get on our feet. So I stayed with them for like a couple months. Then I had eventually got married. I got married in March of 2018. When we was staying with them, it was tough, I was just glad that we had a roof over our head and a shower / tub to wash our ass, a sink to brush our teeth. Just thankful. But I wasn't working. I was just doing makeup, babysitting, and so money wasn't coming in like that. So some days I would just go to bed hungry because I just didn't have the money to eat. And I didn't want to tell my man at the time, because at the time we were just like, boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't want him to be worried about me, and I didn't want to put like my problems on him. I didn't want to be a burden on him, because of my man's in the military. So the job his MOS requires him to be in the field a lot. So he's always gone, this, that, and the third. And I just didn't want to add an extra burden on him. But anyways, yeah, so that's what happened. Some days I would just eat powdered donuts for dinner. Some days I would just eat hot Cheetos for breakfast. Some days I would eat oodles and noodles for dinner. And, that's not healthy. And at that period of time, I was just depressed because maybe, my parents were telling me, like, maybe, like, I don't know, you should think this through. Like, moving back might not be a good idea for you. This, that, and the third. Hawaii is expensive. What are you going to do? Work-wise, how are you going to make all that money? This, that, and the third. But I just wanted to, be on my own. Be at my parents' house, not being around someone always yelling at me, telling me what to do, because I'm grown now, So that was that. But like I was saying, March I had got married 2018. Yeah. March 2018 we got married. We did kind of move fast, but when you can't really put a timeline on love. And I tell people that all the time, like when we first like started talking, we would talk like damn near all day. Texting and FaceTiming and talking on the phone, and I would send him long paragraphs. He would send me long paragraphs, yeah. All that lovey-dovey gushy shit. And he would always used to tell me, like, I'm gonna marry you someday, blase, blase. But, I was always the type of female to be like, boy, whatever, you're not finna marry me. But he did. I want to say like a few weeks after we got married, sometime in April, I had moved out of Drea and her dude crib, and we Me and my husband got our first place together, an apartment off post, Royal Kania. That's where we used to stay at. And then when we moved in, I was able to babysit more. Cause living in a house with, let me see, one, two, three, 4 people was chaotic. It was only 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and I slept on an air mattress. TT slept on the couch. Sometimes we would just, I would sleep on the couch, she would sleep on the air mattress, we rotate, whatever. Because I really didn't mind as long as I wasn't sleeping on the floor. But something's better than nothing. Anyways. We got our place, Royal Kania. I was able to babysit more kids because I had more room. We had 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. It was pretty nice. Only thing I really didn't like about it is, why they have bug problems. So we would, and lizards. Oh my God. That was an issue too. And I didn't like the appliances that we had was kind of old. But Royal Kania is like an older, facility or whatever. So I wasn't complaining. But yeah, Royal Kania, I was babysitting more. Was able to do makeup more because I'm in my own, crib now. Can't nobody tell me no, you can't do this, that, and the third. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I left, moved to El Paso August 2017, left, moved back to Hawaii January 2018. Jumped on the leap of faith because really I didn't really have no plan. I kind of had a plan in the back of my mind, but I was like, okay, I didn't have a backup plan. And usually I always have a backup plan because, plan A doesn't always work, so you need a plan B. I didn't really have one. But I'm glad I did it because I was able to, marry somebody that I truly love and care about. And, I've done things that I can learn from. Also, when I moved back, I had started my party promo again, the Native Babes. We had our first party in February at the Vault. I want to say that was the ladies' night. Was our first party, and boy, was we nervous because time was going by and we were just waiting for people to come, and then that shit got packed the fuck out. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? And we all went home I want to say at least with 200 that night per person. And there was a lot of us, so we did a damn good job for our first party. And I was shook, because, bitch, I was nervous, shook off in my motherfucking boots, bitch. I miss those days low key. But I really don't be in a club like that no more. Unless it's a special occasion, but I don't really be in a club like that no more. Yeah, so moving back. Moving back, I don't regret it, but I probably should have waited a little bit longer just so I could have avoided, being homeless and being poor. But it did, like, some good things come out of it, the Native Babes, party promo, marrying my soulmate, building up my clientele for my makeup and my babysitting services. Yeah. Yep. So that's pretty much it, you know. Um, and I learned from that experience that don't don't put your all into someone. Like, what I mean by that is, like, when somebody say they got you, don't rely on that. Make sure if that person doesn't got you the way they say they do, make sure that you got yourself, so you don't need to lean on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. Ooh, excuse me. My God. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time today. Hope y'all learned something from it, took something from it. If you're not already, please subscribe. Please like, share, and comment under my videos. Go catch up on the other videos if you haven't watched them. I will probably drop another video sometime this weekend because I ain't doing shit. But thanks for watching. Y'all stay tuned because I got more coming for y'all, okay? Bye-bye.